In my last video, I said bye to Miyazaki, cherishing all the fun memories from our surf and explore trip, and embarked on a journey to Kagoshima aboard this kind of fancy limited express train. While these trains aren't as fast as the bullet train, these limited express trains are a great way to travel long distances between major cities with comfortable seats, and they typically also have bathrooms. With this train not being very crowded, I found myself switching sides to catch all the different views. This train ride from Miyazaki to Kagoshima is just over 2 hours, but the best sights are more towards the end. If you're seated on the left-hand side, you'll get a clear view of Sakurajima, which is one of Japan's most active volcanoes. Despite occasional ash showers that are caused by wind and different weather, today seems to have crystal clear skies and beautiful views. I made it to Kagoshima Station with cute polar bear everywhere. I'll explain why later. But I'm staying at the Appa Hotel, which is right next to the station. Honestly, ideal because all I want to do is drop off my stuff and get right back on the road to do some exploring. First stop for the day is Sakurajima, the volcano, and you can get there by ferry. I just have to figure it out first. I think I ride that thing. Honestly, I have no idea. But it's such a beautiful day. Please don't erupt today. Adventure time. Train system's really interesting. Some run once an hour, other ones are 20 minutes apart. There's a tram. I'm so lost, but going to that volcano seems simple. Also, I think the ferry's free, but it's 200 yen once you get to the island. I have no idea. The Kagoshima Municipal Ferry operates around the clock, departing every 15 to 20 minutes, accommodating bicycles and cars and plenty of people. While tons of indoor seating is available, I wanted to explore the various decks. The middle deck offers a pretty nice view, but I was curious about the top deck's vantage point. This is some Jurassic Park, Sydney Opera House dream. Top deck if you can get it. The ferry coming in actually doesn't have a top deck though. All right, let's go. This ferry ride takes about 15 minutes from Kagoshima Port to Sakurajima Port, and since it runs 24 hours, I'm sure there are some absolutely breathtaking sunset views. Just make sure you sort out some sort of transport after you get off the ferry if you're planning on riding it at odd hours. For the regular ferry, the fare of 200 yen is paid at Sakurajima Port, but if you're leaving from Kagoshima Port, you simply just board the ferry and you pay the fare when you arrive at Sakurajima Port. There's also this Sakurajima Island View bus. It has a 1-hour course that has stopovers at the visitor center, the observatory, which is the closest spot you get to the crater, and also stops at other places if you are a bit limited on time and don't have a car or not going to bike around the whole island. This is a great way to get around. This is the Yunohira Observatory, which is the highest point on Mount Sakurajima that's open to the public. From the observatory, you have such a good view of the rising plumes of the volcanic smoke, and you can even hear a little bit of rumbling if you listen close. This spot also offers an incredible view of Kagoshima City, and the Island View bus lets you off and wander around for enough time to really take in all the different sights. That's a live, active volcano. Is the smoke coming out? How crazy is that? Wow. It was time to take the bus back all the way to the port.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Back at the port, you could really see the differences between the two ferries, even though they go to the same place. But I was on a mission to find this dinosaur park that I kept hearing about, so let's go. Okay, going to the dinosaur park. Everything is up a hill. I don't know why. I have no idea where this is either. Ugh. Why is everything up crazy hills? My calves are gonna be so square. At least this view is super nice. It is steep. I didn't see anything on TripAdvisor about going up a hill to see dinosaurs, but this is how steep this hill is. Cardio. We were right here at that little observation deck. Whew, I am winded. It's a very pretty view from up here. I'm assuming I'm almost there. What is this? I love solo traveling because you just get to be so weird. Also, somebody told me there is a footbath near the port. This is a perfect way to soothe those sore feet and hang out with the local cats. I was starting to get hungry after a long day, so it was time to head back to the port, take the ferry, and go into the city to find a good meal. And interestingly enough, looking at all the smoke plumes and hearing the little bubbles really made me want shabu shabu or hot pot. Kagoshima is famous for Kurobuta, which is a type of pork, and they have a specialized shabu shabu here, so I was on a mission to find it. Shabu shabu is typically beef, but Kagoshima specializes in this pork called Kurobuta, so I had to check it out here because I love getting the local famous food anywhere I travel. And it was incredible. And remember the polar bears? It's Shirokuma, which is Kagoshima's famous shaved ice. And there are tons of variations. Had to look at some weird gachapon toys. There's a little surfing lettuce dog that I wanted before heading back to my hotel, which is conveniently so close to the mall. Seriously, how convenient is this? And I also got a little sweet potato snack before bed. Good morning. I am all packed up, ready to get on the Shinkansen bullet train to go to Hakata, which is the main station in Fukuoka. There's a train leaving in about 20 minutes, but I want enough time to get an Ekiben, those really cute bento boxes for the bullet train, and probably get some snacks and a drink, so I'm leaving on the 9:17 one, so I have about an hour to kill. Also, I have a feeling that the earlier one will have a lot of Sakurajima, which is like the businessmen, and I want a little space, so I'm leaving a little bit later, but It's so nice, such a nice view. Here, let me show you. This is the view from my room. Ooh, focus. Oh, there we go. This is a view from my room. It's pretty nice. I'm on the 11th floor. That is the station right here. So really easy to get to. Kind of sketchy looking down, but this right here is a big shopping mall. I ate there last night. Tons of places to eat and shop and just kind of look around. I think all of that is like, ugh, school kids. They're all going to school so early. I had such a fun time in Kagoshima. I only had about a day here, but looking forward to Hakata. Hakata is my favorite type of ramen. It's tonkotsu, so pork bone broth, I think. They also have just really good food in that area. They're known for like a food place. What was I saying? There's also some really pretty beaches that I want to check out, but since I have a whole week there, I'll probably take it easy. Enjoy my journey there. Should be beautiful. Just Shinkansen things. So yeah, stoked. I'll see you there. Look at all these Ekiben choices. Oh, I want them all. A lot of them self-heat once you open it up too, so you have a nice hot meal on the train. I try to make a rule for myself to not start my Ekiben lunch until we start moving on the train, because I could easily eat the whole thing in like 2 seconds. Look at this work of art. It has all of my favorite foods and I am just so happy. Also, I had a dirty window on this train, which is so unusual for Japan, especially for the Shinkansen. But I had such a nice meal, it didn't bother me that much. I just had a hard time focusing my camera. This is Hakata potato. They baked sweet potato cake using 100% sweet potatoes, and it was really, really good. This is nure dorayaki, and I'm not the biggest fan of red bean anko, but I really like the breading. I'm staying at an Appa hotel right next to the station again, but there's two right next to each other, and I tried checking into the wrong one. Well, I'm officially in Fukuoka, wanting to explore and see all there is to see on my week here, but I'll have to save that for the next video because it's quite a lot of footage. So if you followed along so far, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.